Hey guys, this is Jay. I figured I'd do this before I completely cover up the ground, and it looks like it's getting a little dark here. I'll turn on the light. Clear. There we go. So, I already dug, cut out the holes, and I already planted all the ginseng already. I got over, wait 1 second. It looks like one didn't get covered up. Cover up these, couple seeds didn't get covered up on there and just noticed it. But in this bed I got 500 ginseng seeds right in here, so I cut all these holes out, made a little hole in the ground, buried them up, and now I'm starting to do straw mulch on there. I picked up a load of wood chips in the truck, dumped it around here, and this is gonna be the base of part of one of my mycelium projects. And if it works out right, there should be, well, I'm planning on doing another load, so it'll probably be coming out a little bit farther, but hopefully it won't be long and I'll be putting Morel spores out here. I got couple pails in the barn that I need to drill holes in. I'm gonna fill it up with mulch, and 1 second, I'm gonna turn on the shop light here. Alright, so that works. Alright, so I got 2 Tractor Supply pails. One is for true morels, or white morel mushrooms, and the red pail is for black morels. And shout out to Lumnah Acres, thank for the suggestion on here. He posted it on one of his videos where we're doing a 5-gallon chicken water. He suggested using Tractor Supply, and I ended up paying $5 for the pail with the lid, and I think I paid about $5 for 10 horizontal chicken watering nipples. And I put 6 on here. I still got 4 more that I'll probably use in a different project. And then this one, I will plan on doing the chicken feeder on there. I got the piece of PVC and a hole saw, and I'll probably be doing that pretty soon. I'm still probably looking at not getting chickens until the spring, but it's nice having it done. So I'm gonna move this pail because the guineas have already roosted and they poop like crazy. So I'm better off moving these pails out of the way. Set them in the corner over here where they don't go. Drop it down. Alright, so one of these days, hopefully I'll be firing up the forge again. I got a piece of stock underneath the plastic covering there that I was planning on forging out a scythe with, but I flattened out the stock and got it ready and just haven't done anything since. And at the same time I forged that one out, I worked on, let's see if I got it out, sitting out here. It's a big mess. I was trying to find my drill bits in this pile, and I probably covered up the one knife I made last time, just a little throwing knife out of a railroad spike, but I've kind of piled it up here. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, I'm back here. So I got my last 2 projects. Draw knife that I made out of a railroad spike. Ain't the straightest of things, but it works real well. It's got a 2500 grit job on the blade. I was gonna go higher, but changed my mind on there, and then I did a railroad spike throwing knife. It's pretty sharp. I've used it for for cutting a few things. And the nice thing with this railroad spike metal, it seems like they hold their edge really, really well. And it was fun kind of trying to get in between these grooves on that twist to try to clear out all the scale. And I'm still keeping it pretty primitive as far as the oils I use for hardening. So I used motor oil on this, so it was a real fun time trying to clean out these grooves. So, but considering it was the first time I've ever done one with a throwing style knife, ain't too bad. But oh well, I better get moving. I gotta finish covering this up. The deer are wanting to hang out by the tree. They were sitting there watching me as I was planting out here, and then the second that I end up looking at them, then it bugged them. But they're still out there just eating away. You can't see them; it's getting a little too dark. But they're just sitting out there eating. They don't even care I'm out here. So. Now I can't remember if I mentioned that I was planning on putting the morels out here, but I'll say it again. And I got some logs out there. I'm going to be getting some hen of the wood mushroom spores in. So I am going to be pulling out a whole bunch of logs that I got in the barn right now. And I am planning on boring holes in them. A lot of them are somewhat decently rotten, and then I'm going to be putting a whole bunch of inoculated spore plugs in there, and then I'll probably be burying it out somewhere around this hill. Well, partially burying it and seeing if I can get some hen of the woods to grow up. So I'm gonna shut up so I can finish this up quick. I'm the only one out here right now, so I can't hand off the camera to anybody else, so I'm gonna sign out here, but I'm just gonna cover it up. I got my Paul Whedon method here. I peed in the bucket twice today and then added a bunch of water to it, and that's gonna be my fertilizer slash seed starter for out here, and hopefully it'll work out real well. I don't know if it will, but you never know until you try. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plant and see if it works. So this is Jay signing off. Later.